The 2013 Custom Knives and Guns Build-Off ran a little bit differently this year in the years past. What we did this year was we took one design that we all voted on from the beginning, and we each made that design in our own iteration with our own little tweaks and subtleties to make it our own style. It's a really fun way to do things because each knife maker adds its own specific taste and flair to the design, making it their own. So this year the design that was chosen was a Tashi Bharucha design that he calls the Immortal Pup. And this is my take on it. I didn't make all that many changes. I've worked with Tashi before, and he's an excellent knife designer and understands the mechanics, and so not many changes needed to be made. The only changes that I made really was to lengthen the handle just a smidge so I could add a larger backspacer that I wanted to do, and then I also scaled the knife up a little bit. And I made some subtle ergonomic changes just because my hands are shaped differently than Tashi's. I have a little fatter fingers than Tashi does, and my hand fits it better now. So, but like I said, this is all very subtle changes just to suit what I wanted to build. So what I ended up building was a titanium Framelock with a Timascus inlay in the center and two Timascus collars around Zirconium inlays back on the either side of the center inlay. And I also used Timascus on the pocket clip. As well, I used Zirconium in the backspacer around a titanium rail. So there's 7 individual parts just in that backspacer alone. It is also an IKBS ball bearing flipper, so it flips beautifully. You can see I'm doing this no wrist action, just finger. And I've even got my hand on the table here, so I can't be moving at all, and it just flips beautifully. Nice big flipper tab, and then a large wide blade gives you a lot of momentum on that thing, so it just smashes open. I did a completely custom pivot, so I made everything on the pivot there completely by hand. Yeah, a couple little subtle details I did, which I'll do my best to focus on and show you here. So bear with me. My camera doesn't focus in the middle of filming very well unless I do it manually. And I still have it set to autofocus. There we go. So I did what's called a bright cut finish here on the spine of the knife in just this little area here. It's a process using diamond files to create basically a controlled scratch pattern. But why it's called bright cut, and I could be misnaming it, but it's what Pat Pruitt taught me, who's a jewelry maker who knows a lot more about some of these odd finishes than I do, and he uses it quite often. He calls it bright cut because the titanium and steel, or pretty much any metal, when cut with diamonds, is a very bright reflective cut, so it adds a lot to reflective value and light value, and it's a very bright cut. Much brighter than what a standard metal file will do. I also did that finish right in this area here. However, in the area where your finger actually interacts with it, I smoothed things out a little bit and gave it a hand-rubbed finish for the actions of the flipper. I also used that same bright cut aspect on the center rail and the zirconium spacers of the backspacer. However, the other pieces are all polished zirconium and Timascus. All in all, I think the knife turned out absolutely beautifully. Let me again try to focus here. Quite proud of it. I think it's a beautiful knife. I really like the design. Maybe I can talk Tashi into letting me make some more for the rest of you guys. For now, though, this knife is sold, so you're welcome to ask, but it's already sold. So, sorry guys. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. If you are a member on the Custom Knives and Guns forum, please go check it out. Tomorrow, or the 17th, voting will start for the contest, because it is a contest, although most of us just do it for fun. It is a contest, so please check out the other makers' knives, decide which one of us you like best, and if you need some pushing, you can vote for me. But otherwise, please check out the other makers' work. They've done an excellent job. So, thank you very much for watching. we'll see you guys soon. I'll have a couple more videos here in the next week in regards to blade knives. So I hope you guys enjoy. Thanks.